Welcome back to the JP Land Show. Today we're talking about all things Disney because during my last Disneyland visit, the theme park was packed. And when I mean packed, I mean packed. Like Winnie the Pooh was posted at a 45-minute wait. That's ridiculous, right? Not only that, but let's also talk about Star Wars Night because there's a lot going on at Disneyland for Star Wars Night. Or is there? Because the last time I checked the website, they cut down on a lot of experiences for Star Wars Night. We'll talk about that more later. But Disneyland is extremely packed every single day now. They have mastered what every theme park has been trying to figure out, and that's how do you keep your theme park busy every single day? Well, the answer to that question is you treat your pass holders like shit and you overprice the out of your theme park. I'm just kidding. It's all a psychological game. These reservations create fake demand, and it gets to the point where every pass holder feels obligated to utilize their pass as much as possible whenever it's available. Now, there's a psychological term behind this as well, and it's called social proof. This is where individuals tend to perceive an action as more desirable or valid if others are doing it. Now, this is applicable to basically anything. All these actresses are in love with Pete Davidson, but why? Well, it's because Pete Davidson has dated Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, and that naturally makes him more desirable. Now, the same thing is applicable with Disneyland. So many people are going to Disneyland that others want to go to Disneyland as well. And the fact that it's so hard to go to Disneyland because of reservations, when pass holders see an open reservation, they're more inclined to go. And this is how Disney messes with your brain. Another psychological term for this is a scarcity principle. A long line of people, or the scarcity of reservations, can subconsciously signal a limited resource, creating a sense of urgency and making people more likely to join to avoid missing out. And this is why Disneyland is busy almost every single day of the year. There's nothing we can do about this because this just makes you want to go to Disneyland more. As a pass holder, you see that there's no reservations, but as soon as there is a reservation, you're going to reserve. So this mouse has you wrapped around his little old finger. And no matter how many times you say, I'm going to cancel my Disney pass, it's not going to happen. You're going to go back to Disneyland. And they know it. And this is why Disney can charge as much money as they want for you to enter their theme park, and people will still buy it. So that's my little rant on Disneyland. Let's talk about Star Wars Night. So Star Wars Night is right around the corner. It begins next month. The very first night is April 8th, and it runs basically every Tuesday and Thursday night through May 6th. The event hours are from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. But leading up to Star Wars Night beginning at Disneyland, we also have the Season of the Force that is coming back to Disneyland on March 28th. This runs through May 11 of 2025. Now, with the Season of the Force this year, we have a new experience in Galaxy's Edge. This is called Shadows of the Memory, a Skywalker Saga. This is a new nightly projection show that'll take place in Galaxy's Edge right above the Millennium Falcon. Galaxy's Edge is actually pretty empty at night, and I think this will bring a lot more people into the land at night. A lot of stunning projection effects transform the spires of Batuu near the Millennium Falcon, evoking memories of some of the greatest moments in galactic history as an iconic musical score comprised of familiar themes heard throughout the films of the Skywalker saga draws the audience into a legendary story of the Skywalkers. Additionally, Luke Skywalker is a new meet and greet inside of Galaxy's Edge, and it seems like he'll only be visiting Batuu at night. So that's another reason why to visit Galaxy's Edge at night, which is great. Hyperspace Mountain is returning to Tomorrowland for a limited time through May 11, and we have lots of new merchandise on our way for Season of the Force at Disneyland. For the first time ever, Disneyland Park will offer Star Wars plushies for create your own headbands, including Yoda, R2-D2, and an Ewok. You might also see Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper available. These will all be available at Bing Bong's Sweet Stuff, World of Disney, the Mad Hatter, and the Star Trader. We have a retro collection created in collaboration with Her Universe by Ashley Eckstein. This will be available at the Star Trader. We have a new Boba Fett sports jersey. And lastly, we have the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Resistant Duos collection, which is also exciting. We have lots of new food, drinks, and desserts to debut during the Season of the Force. First, we have the Pico Punch, which is a pineapple juice, coconut milk, and lime juice, garnished with pineapple chunks and lotus root. This is a non-alcoholic drink available at Galactic Grill in Tomorrowland. The Wookiee Cookie is now available at Grand Californian through May 6. We finally have a new drink that's going to be available in Galaxy's Edge at the Milk Stand. This is the Toy Doria Swirl. It's green milk with chili lime seasoning and mango jellies. And for a limited time at Docking Bay 7, we have the fried chicken bayo. This is 2 crispy chicken bayos with sweet chili sauce, scallion salad, and cucumber coins. And as an early offering, we have a new Darth Vader premium mug. It also includes a choice of fountain beverage or Dasani water bottle. This is now available at Galactic Grill in Tomorrowland while supplies last. So these are all offerings that are available for everyone that visits Disneyland during the Season of the Force. Once again, that's from March 28th through May 11 of this year. Now, Disneyland has dropped the ball with Star Wars Night this year. First of all, if you go on the Disneyland website and you check out Star Wars Night offerings, you'll notice that they don't have a definitive list of offerings this year. First of all, no guaranteed character sightings. We have no idea which characters are returning or not returning this year. However, this is what Disneyland says on the website. It shows character experiences, enjoy sightings of beloved Star Wars characters throughout the evening. That's it. No other info there. Here are some of the other offerings that they've listed. They have a galactic DJ party zone once again in front of Main Street, a gathering of the Resistance with Rey, lightsaber instructional, and finally, Fans of the Force costume cavalcade. Outside of that, it doesn't seem like we have any shows, no fireworks, and nothing new with Star Wars Night. They haven't even given us a list of the food or snacks that are going to be available during the event, so ultimately, they dropped the ball. As a Patreon, this is obviously very discouraging. I just spent over $300 for one night of Star Wars Night, and it seems like the only thing that's going to be enjoyable about the event this year is the no wait times. Besides that, it doesn't seem like there's anything else to do at this event. The event still hasn't sold out, so you can go and buy your tickets right now. The tickets vary between $170 and $190. However, I would highly recommend visiting Star Wars Night or any After Dark event if you've never been to Disneyland and you want to have a great experience for the first time. Once again, the tickets are limited, so when you visit, you have little to no wait times for every ride. Photo Pass is included with your ticket. There's lots of characters out and lots of themed photo ops. Not to mention, you also get a ton of event keepsakes. And if you're a Magic Key holder, usually during After Dark events, they give you like a patch or something cool. Also, the Galactic DJ Party Zone is really fun. It's basically just a family-friendly club, which honestly makes it so much better. They play lots of Star Wars, Disney, and even some mainstream songs, and everything is remixed by a DJ, like a real DJ, and it's so much fun. I know we really don't have any information about the food offerings right now, but usually the food and drinks that they put out are delicious, and I'd highly recommend trying them all. Another great thing about these After Dark events, you can enter the theme park up to 3 hours before the party begins. You can get there as early as 6 p.m. and you can be in the theme park until 1 in the morning. So this is really great, and as a pass holder, obviously if you're getting to the park a little bit earlier in the day, you'll just have this really long day in the park and it'll be so much fun. Even though I'm a little bummed out about the park offering less during Star Wars Night, I'm still very, very excited for the event because it's still so much fun. What I'm really looking forward to the most is having the opportunity to ride Hyperspace Mountain over and over and over again without having to wait in line. I think the longest I've waited in line during Star Wars Night last year was probably like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for Hyperspace Mountain. It's literally the best experience ever. But that wraps up today's video at Disneyland. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I'm JP, and how they say in the movies, that's a wrap.